Hello beautiful people, how you guys doing? All right, so welcome once again to Wave Trading channel. All right guys, so the market is just playing as we forecasted. All right, so and we are banking our profits already, and in case you missed out on this move, don't worry. What I'm about to show you today will actually make you a lot of money. All right, so if you learn how, if you can take this trade, all right, so kindly subscribe to this channel guys, so you don't miss our next updates on Bitcoin chart and other cryptocurrency market guys. All right, so as we said yesterday, when we are here, we made it clear to you guys that market is going to fall and going to break this low, and now we can see it clearly that this low has been broken. Now there are two scenarios that I want to show you guys that what is happening in the market guys. Okay, so the first one is just to understand what has happened before. You see, when we understand the histories, most times it can help us to predict the future. Previously we've seen that the market has given us 1, 2, 3, and this is a corrective structure. As I said yesterday, you can label it WXY, some other persons can call it ABC. There's no different with that. All right, now, but one of the interesting part is that the market actually ended what they called ABC based pattern. This is a very confusing pattern, I must admit with that. Anytime the market is ending with ABC based pattern, is always an aggressive move on the opposite side. Okay, now this structure is not common. All right, it's not common, so we identify it to be A, B. Now this is B, and because it gives us this ending structure, and this ending structure most times gives us very aggressive C, and this C wave is going to be very aggressive. Now when you look at it, that is one scenario to look at it. Then the second scenario to look at it now is to look at it this way. Now I can see clearly that the market actually makes a high. All right, so now it breaks this previous kind of neck. This is a head and shoulder pattern, and you can see this one has been clearly broken. So now once this happens, and you see, if you check the histories of Bitcoin is fond of forming head and shoulder pattern, head and shoulder pattern. So now and this neck has been broken. So what is expected of Bitcoin is to retest, spend a lot of time here. All right, and many guys would think it's going to go up, and finally it will dump very hard. And now to measure the next level, okay, next level where to take profit, in case you are still in your short position, I think you can book some profit or just wait. Okay, put it on break even, because definitely this is going to retest more. Just put it on a break even guys. Okay, so the next profit is if you take a measurement of this head to the neck here, kind of, and you measure it from the break of this, you can see what is telling us guys. What is telling us is 33,000 plus range, okay, which is very far away from here. That is like let me measure it over 21% from this current move guys, which is huge. All right, which is huge. If you are taking, let's assume you're taking 10x leverage, okay, 10x leverage, that's a lot of money. You can sign up using the Bybit or Binance futures, the link below this page. You can use it to take this trade. As the market is dumping, you make a lot of money trading it. All right, so that is just on the neck and head pattern. So other ones you just need to consider also is to look at it this way, assuming this is going to be a corrective structure, whereby the market will kind of complete its structure somewhere here and reverse. So we take a fifth of this. If you measure this and put it here, it will give you something like here, that is 40,000. Watch this level, 40,179 range, 40,179 range. And if you didn't hold there, also watch 36,642 range guys. Okay, so these are the places we have loaded our take profit points on the short term. Okay, on a short term. Now, but if you want to like go down to 1 hour to see where to enter, Now you can see clearly that the market is just giving it a corrective structure, guys. This is just a corrective structure. It's not completed yet. You don't need to jump in here, because what is going on here, this is just a first wave up. Okay, we still need second wave down, then the last wave before we'll now take the short position. Now, but if you take a look on it on higher time frame, that is on daily, or if you take a look on daily, guys, then you can see what actually is going to happen in the next few months or days that's coming. All right, so you can see clearly that we have seen this ABC here, okay, and this is ABC. All right, so if this happens this way, guys, as I said, this is breaking, there is a probability that Bitcoin definitely is going to break down here. And if it happens that Bitcoin will test 36,642 range, definitely is going to break down this 28,000 range, okay, which is not a good news for Bitcoin. I understand that, you know, many guys want it to, you know, go to 100,000 plus, but you know, nothing goes up forever. Now take a look on Bitcoin from monthly charts. Let's take a look on Bitcoin from monthly chart, guys. Look at it this way. You see, once you see something like this in a chart, this massive sell-off, okay, if there's something you should take away from this video today, is this: nothing goes up forever and nothing moves down forever, and every corrective structure is not a one wave, guys. Okay, corrective structure is not a one wave. So what we have just seen on since the market started declining is just a one wave. This is call it a wave. So we still expect to have at least 3 waves, okay, 3 waves before market can advance higher. Now it keep happening in every instrument, guys. In every market you see this thing happening. So this is a 1 wave, this is 2 wave from a triangle, this is 3, this is a 1 wave here, this is 2, this is 3. You can see that happening everywhere. So it will be unstructurally sound if Bitcoin start going up from here. It doesn't make sense structurally, okay? So we're not expecting it. I've not seen it happen in any market, except on a rare occasion whereby the market moves sluggishly like this, and break this all-time high, then comes down again to complete this wave, giving us a kind of a running flat or an expanding flat before market goes up like this. So that's why I said before now that understanding the structure of the market is the best thing that can happen to you in your trading career. The best thing. So you stop guessing, okay, and you just be trading based on what you see. So that's why for now, I'm not investing in Bitcoin. Okay, I'm not buying any new Bitcoin. All right, so the ones I'm holding, I'm taking profits. We bought here when the market were here, and we took profits here. So we're just waiting to see a confirmation if this is going to give us a contracting flat. So there are 2 occasions whereby the market gives us a contracting flat, a flat that will not break here. We understand that it's possible, okay? So but until that is finished, we are not taking any move for now. All right, so the same thing applies. We go to weekly, so you can see that this is retracing, guys. Okay, so let's wait until this completes himself before we can take the next trade up and we can take the next trade down. All right, so there are a lot of things that are showing us here. You can see this big engulfing candle, guys. It's not something you should ignore. All right, this big engulfing candle is not something you should ignore at all, especially once it happens in a corrective move. It's not something you should ignore at all. Okay, so anytime you see big engulfing candle, all right, on corrective move, is always very, very huge. All right, in the making. Right, so that is just a by the way, guys. And if you take a look on other coins too, Ethereum has given us, 1, 2, 3. So we have seen this 3 wave occurring. Okay, so and now this low has been tagged, okay, which assumingly that it can be a completion of this, but it's not over yet. Okay, so we're still expecting more, but it's not decided now until this pattern completes. Okay, so you go down to 1 hour. Let's see what is forming there. All right, so it's still very bearish. Okay, 2 things that will happen that will make this a confirmation is when it breaks this, it comes back, give us a 3 wave up. If after is breaking up again, we can take it up, or it can take it down. So it depends on how this pattern forms here, guys. All right, so we're taking this now, as I made it clear before now, Any market that gives you an impulse, always wait for a correction to take the next impulse. You can see that happening, in every time frame you can take a look on. All right, guys, so that is just how it is. The market is just recovering from this massive fall yesterday, which is expected. All right, so now you just need to watch and observe, unless you have something that has a very good risk to reward that you can take. If not, let's just observe and see what the market will give us. All right, guys, I'll be signing off now, and I hope to update you guys as market give us more data from me. Don't forget to subscribe on this, guys, okay? Because our vision here is to help as many traders to remain profitable. Like and subscribe, guys, and share with your friend. Thank you.